Hello, and welcome to Ep.0, the intro to Startup Equity Matters. Full disclosure, I'm recording from super beautiful remote beach in Western Australia at Monkey Mia, but the show must go on. Look, we've recorded this podcast to help uncover best practices, tips, and tricks to help founders and their teams with their equity. When I first started in tech as a fractional CFO, quite a few years ago now, I couldn't believe how complex equity was. And as you scale, it gets worse. Subscription agreements, shareholders agreements, equity plans, term sheets. There's just so much complexity. But for regular founders, engineering and marketing backgrounds, it's just way, way, way too difficult. So we really want to make sure that we've streamlined and simplified this so founders can raise their rounds like a pro, use their equity to build great teams, but not have to be a legal or finance expert. So what's the enemy of this pod? The enemy of this pod, I guess, is old school equity. Lawyers and accountants and $800 an hour, complexity, going backwards and forwards, just, founders and their teams being super confused about how their equity works. We just can't have that if we're going to have, really successful startups. So we're not against lawyers or accountants. They're a, crucial part of the ecosystem. We partner with many of the best, but we have to do it, the new way. So we want to make sure you're coming back as well. So it's not just educational. We will teach you heaps of stuff. We want it to be including, guest backstories, capital raising tales, exits, wins and fuck ups, how they built their teams, especially international teams. So we think it should be pretty fun. We think it should help startups. We feel like it's a really necessary thing. We have been doing lots of interviews already anyway. We interview founders about how they run their equity, how they run their rounds, how they close that great investor. We interview experts on and how to handle your equity. So we've been doing that. The podcast is an extension of that. It's another way to I guess, increase the number of people we can help. So it is supported by Cake, of course. We've learned so much at Cake, and we're working within the community constantly. So it is supported by Cake. And so in summary, Startup Equity Matters. We're here to help make equity easy to use for founders and their teams so they can get value from it, not just financial value. And we do want to see exits and liquidity, but having skin in the game, having a real ownership culture, day-to-day value creation as well, real actionable takeaways, things that you can implement immediately to significantly increase the way you get value from your equity. As many fun stories as we can. And yeah, so look, thanks for checking in. This is Ep.0. We're going to be doing these weekly from now on. So please do get involved and give us feedback. Tell us what you want. We're here to help. Thanks.